the way over in the Latvia Times. Her work in recent EEOC wins has changed the employment world for all transgender workers in the United States. Amazing, yes. For the first time since the 1964 Civil Rights Act was passed, transgender employees have a voice in discrimination protection. She has been a soldier, a police detective, and now one of our Keynote 2012 speakers and warriors. Please welcome Miss Mia Macy. Woo!
Early morning, April 4, sun rains out in the Memphis sky. Free lies, they took your life, they could not take your life.
Good evening, San Francisco! Woo! Hello to my trans sisters, brothers, neutral, queer, gay, and of course our allies. Woo! Thank you all for the opportunity to be here at Trans March 2012. Woo! All right, I am Mia Macy, and I recently changed the employment world for all transgender. Some of you have heard about the case, but those that haven't, here's what's going on. With the help of the Transgender Law Center, for the first time since the 1964 Civil Rights Act, is transgender now protected under Title VII. Woo! A year ago, my beautiful wife of 20 years, Trish, right there, give her a hand. There you go. We stood out there with all of you on the other lawn. We had only been in the city for about a month. Trish and I knew no one. We did not have a friend in the Bay, but we packed our car, our two little pugs, and like so many people before us, we headed here seeking a better life. Woo! A place to live our lives, free of ridicule and oppression. I look out here today and we now have a few new couple thousand friends. I could never imagine a year later I would be up here speaking to you all. A year. As trans, we all know that a lot can change in a year. Okay, and each of us have an amazing story. But we are all bonded through those experiences, positive or negative. That's what makes us part of this family. As my case continues to make ripples and waves throughout this great country, I'm reminded of my own life on the faces of the young and the older transgender that are gathered here today. From the younger trans queer movement, I have learned courage. The courage to step out of my own fear, to spread my wings like so many of the youth I see here today. I am thrilled and I admire their courage, expressed by the next trans generation. I love the fact that the trans youth seem to just not care what people think of them. And we all, especially me, have stood on the shoulders of the generations of transgender that have come before and paved the road so we could all be here today. There you go. With age comes wisdom. And from those that have struggled before me, I have gained strength. The strength to persevere even when it seems like a never-ending battle, to find some peace. Strength and courage. Two traits that you would think would come naturally to a police detective and a U.S. soldier. I have devoted my career respecting, protecting all the citizens with dignity and honor. I have been called brave, a hero by some. I'm a soldier, a police detective. I have twice taken an oath to sacrifice my life for others. But when I needed help, when I needed protection. The people at that little booth over there, the people at that little booth at the Transgender Law Center, they were there for me. They are my warriors, my heroes, and of course my allies. It is through their strength and their courage, daily fighting for us, that we all benefit. It is from their hard work that future generations will move a step closer toward equality. Standing in the shadows of the brave transgender and allies that have fought before me, we have changed the world for the next generation of transgender, who continue to step from our shadows and continue to blaze their own new paths of equality. You win wars with lots of little battles. And my case is just one little battle in a grand war for acceptance and equality. With the strength and courage provided by my younger and old trans sisters and brothers, we will win, because no matter what your label, the important thing is we all want the same thing. We all want to work. We all want to have a family. We all want to be productive Americans. We all want the one thing we were guaranteed at birth. We have the right, the entitlement for the pursuit of happiness. To my brave trans brothers and sisters, I am Mia Macy, and I salute you. Thank you, Trans March.
Oh, thank you, Mia. All right. Very inspiring. Thank you very much.